Both Thailand and Bangkok and all of us are ready for the Formula One. I went to school with Lewis 27 years ago. Do you think Bangkok's ready for a Formula One Grand Prix?
It can be.
Hello, welcome to Swati Club. My name is Rob and we are here in the old town side of Bangkok to talk about Thailand hosting a Formula One race right here in the heart of the city, literally on this road. And it's all coming up in today's video. So a third of the 24 races that are scheduled for the whole year are actually either street races or hybrid races, kind of switch between the two. Now for me, they're kind of my personal favourites, and they are for the fans as well, because it kind of brings like an extra level of excitement to the race. But the flip side to that is it's way more dangerous for the drivers to navigate themselves around, getting so close to all the walls and absolutely everything else, including my cameraman who's about to run in to this pole, because furniture like this is not going to move for a Formula One car. So behind me is one of three kind of planned or theorised places where they could actually place the pit garage, the long straight and the stadium as well. And this would be kind of like a fixed feature like it is on other street circuits. It's actually a perfect little place to have a nice long stretch, nice little place here for a pit area. If you just have a look over this side is the car park. They could probably get rid of all of this car park, turn it into a grandstand. But there is one more, there's a third place. We're going to go and check it out now. Okay, and this is the third proposed theoretical place they could have the stand. It's absolutely huge. We're just outside the Supreme Court here, and there's like 7 lanes of perfectly laid, it's so noisy, perfectly laid tarmac. It's like they knew they were coming to check it out, because it was only last week actually that the Prime Minister met with the CEO of the Formula One to discuss this potentially happening. And if he's come here and he's seen all of this with, you know, the 7-8 lanes of traffic, perfectly laid tarmac, they might have this in their bag, you know. But this would be a perfect location for the pits, the grandstand, absolutely everything, right next to the park, long straight. I think this one has to be it. It has to be. Again here, we're just at the Grand Palace, and the road surface here, this is actually brand new tarmac. This would be absolutely ideal. I'm here with our good friend Pat. What do you feel about the road surfaces here in Bangkok? Do you think they're adequate for the Formula One?
Yeah, I think that would be.
Yeah.
I bet they would do another surface like just before the start.
Oh, you think they'd relay a surface?
Probably, yeah.
But this here, look at this. It's probably a little bit slick, but I think it'd be pretty decent. So I was literally just saying to you guys how good the tarmac was and like all of the roads around here, and that's because they've just relayed it all. You've got all of the machines here, they've literally just done it to kind of show off what they're capable of. And if you've been to Thailand, you know they don't mess around with stuff here. Any of the events is kind of like go hard or go home. They're either not going to do it, or when they do it, they're just going to go the extra mile, and you're just going to be like, oh damn, like fair play Thailand. So they'll make no exception with this if they do get approved. Now I'm no Formula One expert, and I've not actually seen any other tracks in real life. But looking at this in person, like now I'm here, this is the long straight we were just at for the third point of the grandstand. So they'll come down the long straight, or they'll approach this particular kind of roundabout or section here at some speed. And you probably can't tell in the video, but there's like a bump here. If they're going like 200 miles an hour and they hit this bump, I can't imagine it's going to end well. But again, maybe with the downforce, the rear spoilers, might actually be quite entertaining. But yeah, there's a bit of a bump here. You probably can't tell. He's going 200, I'm telling you. You probably can't tell so much in the video. Unfortunately, one of the things that probably gets overlooked, especially down here in the Old Town area, is there's a lot of homeless people. And although an event will be welcome here in the city, it's kind of going to de-home these people, right?
They'll move them away.
Yeah, they'll move them away. Well, to where do you reckon?
Down the back.
Down the back, yeah. And it's a real shame, because for them, this is their community. They kind of all look after each other. And well, maybe they'll get looked after, I'm not too sure. Maybe we'll try and do something before the event to help all these people out. Maybe that'll help. you go, even he wants the Formula One to come here to Bangkok. All right, we are here at the Democracy Monument, and this could be where you could see Max Verstappen or Lewis Hamilton ripping around the corner of this iconic monument here in Bangkok. And speaking of Lewis Hamilton, I went to school with Lewis 27 years ago, and it would be so surreal to see him ripping around the heart of Bangkok on the other side of the world so many years later. So I'm kind of looking forward to this. I really hope it goes ahead, because that would just be a surreal moment for me. Now, Formula One is actually no stranger to Bangkok. It's been here before. Mark Webber's been here in a Red Bull F1 car, ripping up and down these streets. Doing donuts in front of a crowd of thousands of people, and people here loved it. They obviously wasn't quite ready for the Formula One then, so I'm hoping that 13 years later, this is going to be ready. If you can see from any of the footage in my video today, this surface, this is ready. Both Thailand and Bangkok and all of us are ready for the Formula One. So they're the three spots for the paddock. They're the roads that could be potentially used for the Grand Prix. No one knows the exact circuit yet, but there's going to be huge logistics behind it. Well, you know Bangkok better than most of us. Do you think Bangkok's ready for a Formula One Grand Prix?
It can be, especially around here. They might even have a night race as well, which will be interesting. That with all the lights
and the heat as well. It would make more sense, especially with the Grand Palace is lit up at night. Democracy Monument. Yeah,
that would look good as well. So having the race through here, you'll have all the old buildings and of course the palace and the beginning bit. So
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, it can't fail to be a success, I think.
Yeah, it's a good shout. I think night race is definitely on the cards.
Yeah.
All right, that is going to do it for the Formula One video. Thank you to my cameraman, Pat. If you don't know who Pat is already, what are you doing? You've been under a rock. Most informative Thailand videos in Thailand, of course.
Mate.
Check out his channel. Thank you so much for your help today. Hope you enjoyed today's video. I'll keep you guys updated on any Formula One news, and well, we can just hope and pray that it comes to this magical city. Thank you guys for watching. We'll catch you on the next one.